And welcome back to class. My name is Naomi, and this is Saint to Siren, where I'm going to take you from a suffering saint to a siphoning successful siren. Today's class, we're going to talk about how to alchemize the people around you or the people you meet for your advancement. Basically, the rule that you were taught is to treat others how you want to be treated. But I'm here to tell you, absolutely not. Do not do that. That is the wrong way to operate. Treating people the way you want to be treated is false because people don't know how you want to be treated. They don't know you. If you really want to get into the sauce, you have to treat people how they want to be treated. And you may think like, "Oh yeah, of course, respect people and they'll respect you." No, because people may like to be disrespected. If you ever came across meeting someone and they are very rude to you on your first meeting, like, you know, told a rude joke about you or just gave false vibes, just know that's okay. Just know that's actually how they want to be treated. They're introducing themselves to you in the way that they want to be treated. So basically, you can treat them the same way back. You can be rude back. You can be jokey back. You will not get karma because that is how they asked you to treat them. Now, if a person wanted to be treated with respect and kindness and they come off to you that way, then you must treat them with respect and kindness because that's the way they want to be treated. And if you treated them in an unkind manner, well, then you'll get karma for that because that wasn't the way that they wanted to be treated. Now, when it comes to the Selena Gomez, Justin, and Haley Bieber situation, when I read that energy, Justin isn't being treated the way he wants to be treated. Obviously, in the media, you see that he's gone through a lot of trauma. And when a person has a lot of trauma or hurt, they can only give that. So, whatever a person has, they can only give. And so it seems like, he's kind of lived a very trauma filled or rude way type of life when it comes to interacting with Selena and Haley. So I really feel like if you wanted to make a connection, let's just say you wanted to make a connection with Justin, well, just treat him how he treats you. You always kind of see glimpses of Haley Bieber giving Justin a lot of love, like hugs and care, but it seems like he doesn't want that. He's like, get away from me. If she just treats him the same way he treats her, he will feel more comfortable around her because that is his love language. Treating people how they want to be treated, you're actually treating them in their love language. You're speaking to them through their love language. They're very, just to kind of digress. If you're a very like jokey person, outgoing person, like they're or a flirty person, that's the way that they want, of course, to be treated because that's what they have to give. That's what's inside them. So when it comes to the whole Selena, Justin Bieber, Haley Bieber, whatever situation, the reason why Selena does so well by exiting by being the girl that got away is because she kind of treated him how he wanted to be treated in that instant. He doesn't want the love and care and affection that doesn't feel familiar to him. He probably didn't get that, growing up through his when he reached a celebrity status. So it's very unfamiliar. It doesn't feel good. So when she left him, it's kind of like abandonment, that's trauma that like pulls him. It feels familiar. He's going to be focused on that. With Haley Bieber being his wife, and like, of course, you want to be a loving, caring wife, but that's not really how he want to be treated. He wants trauma. He wants you to be mean and rude and distant and talk mess. It might seem crazy, but he will actually change and enjoy. He'll change his direction and how he treats Haley and enjoy that type of interaction because it's familiar. Okay. We don't seek what's good for us. We seek what's familiar until we change what we seek. All right. So that's why treating people how they wanted to be how they want to be treated is quite devious, right? You literally just stop trying to go in and force people to to force people to your standards. Stop doing that. Just treat people to their standards. All right. If they're an ain't-ish person, treat them like they ain't ish. That's how they want to be treated. But if they're a respectful, loving, prominent person, then treat them in a respectful, loving, prominent way. If you go against how someone wants to be treated, say, I used to have a roommate, and she was like very tomboy, rough, masculine. Like, we would literally call her, a man. Not because she looked like a man. She was a very beautiful girl, but that's the way she acted. That's the way she interacted with her environment. So she felt really good when you treated her like a man, talked to her like a man, when you fought. Like, she would see that as, oh, this person is safe, this person is good, rather than me, you know, I'm going to treat you nicely and care about you. And that wasn't really resonating with her. So we very much clashed. Okay. So when you're around people, more so, you know, um, going back to the Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber, and treating people how they want to be treated, from my standpoint, being a spiritual person, if I see that someone has a lot of trauma or anger, that's how they want to be treated. I kind of see them as, I know you want to be treated in a rude, disrespectful manner, but spiritually, sorry, having a spiritual hygiene about myself, I don't want to exert that type of interaction with anyone. And I will actually just see them as not a safe person to be around. I want to be around people who respect themselves because they're going to give me respect. I want to be around people who are happy and loving because I am a happy, loving person. You kind of will like start to see people as, can I interact with them or not? You know, and you'll stop falling for people who are mean and rude, or like, I'll say it like this, you'll stop falling for people who go against, how you want to operate in life. You'll actually start seeing people as safe or unsafe, yes or no. When I say yes or no, I mean like, yes, can I move forward with this person, or no, can I not? Just all how they express themselves. That's how you read it. And that's how you alchemize people to um push yourself forward. So when you go out into the world and you interact with people, whether you know them or you don't, it's their first time meeting them. This is how you can figure out a way to manipulate them to do things that you want them to do, or increase the likelihood that they're going to do what you want them to do. You know what I'm saying? Being rude, being mean to someone who's rude and mean to you, you're going to develop, you can develop a connection. It will be a false connection because it's not truly who you are. You're manipulating them. But I'm just saying, you can do it. You can alchemize other people. You can turn them on, you can turn them off. He's like, I do want to be friends with you, so I'm going to treat you the way you want to be treated. Actually, I don't want to be friends with you, so I'm not going to treat you the way you want to be treated, so I can push you off of me, so I can magnetize you away from me. So we're not, you know, polar combined or polarity compatible type deal when you're dealing with magnetism. All right. I hope this makes sense. I feel like I'm jibber jabbering, but I hope you can follow me. So that's how you can, manipulate. I hate to say manipulate because it's such like a negative, connotation, but that's how you can get people to do, like, create a connection instantly, and then have them be more, have have more of a propensity to do what you want them to do. But remember, treating people how they want to be treated, you will not collect any karma with that. It's when you treat them the way that they don't want to be treated is where you will collect karma from. I hope this made a lot of sense. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Love you so much. Until next time, until the next class session. Bye bye.